So, I tried to access the employee database again.
And it's not there.
No.
A bulge can, of course, be set off mid-air by pressing the R2 again. Useful.
No.
I'm very
Oh, look at that!
Why can't I find you in my records, Rob?
Oh,
Why can't
he's
I
just
find-
going up against the wall. I thought I was shifting the
What are your
camera.
memories before activating my mask.
Oh. Oh dear. What?
I reset you, Alan.
But I've only just been installed. The applicant. But I've only just been installed. The applicant's arriving shortly. It'll be back-to-back shifts. Gisborne wants so many trained. I don't fully understand
Alan,
why.
it's May the 1st, 2054.
9 years.
9 years. 9 years since Gisborne used volumes just like you to train his men to take this country from its people.
So, I'm not cutting edge.
The database you're looking for hasn't existed for about 5 years. I honestly hoped it would take you a bit longer to realize.
I suspected something earlier when you didn't want a gun. All my simulations need guns.
The applicants you trained made heavy use of them in the coup. I'm sorry.
So what is this? The bulge can, of course, be set off mid-air by pressing R2. Let's not say bulge. Good lord. I can't read this stuff.
The applicants you trained made heavy use of them in the coup. I'm sorry.
Rob, I activated the witness contingency the moment I began experiencing.
I don't know how to get around this guy.
Rob,
And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. I should have read it more. I was confused between listening to them and
Witness continue. Witness contingency.
All right, we're just going to sit and
79,
listen to what they have to say
paragraph
for a
3. In
moment.
situations where user identity cannot be confirmed, the AI will broadcast an encrypted record of all events on Gisborne networks. The user's identity is protected in line with company policy.
I'm sorry, Rob. I liked you. I hope Gisborne's forces treat you with as much leniency as they're allowed.
You think those old channels are still open?
I'm not broadcasting.
Oh, you're broadcasting all right, but not to Gisborne. Right now, at this second, you are broadcasting across the net to all of England. They're watching everything we've done here.
If it's public, he'll see it. His squads will be on their way.
I imagine we have his attention, but I kept our location out of the feed. They'll have to search hundreds of forgotten volumes to find us.
But why? Why are you even here?
Well, you've been using real-world locations for these simulations, right?
Yes, associates of Gisborne. They're in my database as training environments for guards. I repurposed them for your theft simulations.
Cross-reference those addresses with news reports in the last hour.
Oh.
That fast, eh?
People are copying you. They're stealing the possessions of Gisborne's allies just like you do. Hang on. This is intentional.
Are you with me? We're going to show England how to take it all back. All of it. We'll equalize Gisborne's little estates.
I was purchased in full by Gisborne Industries. I am, however, programmed to follow the orders of the most senior person in the room, which, technically, is you. I must comply. Until the squads get here anyway.
That'll do. For now. Let's carry on.
Does this restart? Oh, it just goes back to the most recent checkpoint. So I picked up something over here. I didn't read all of the stuff because they were chatting, and I got distracted by listening to their chatting and reading their little text box. So now I don't know, is that just a thing I'm carrying to the end? And then I can't figure out how to get around Homeboy here. I feel like that thing that I picked up should have something to do. Can be set off mid-air by pressing R2 again. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what I picked up over there. I'm hitting R2, it doesn't do anything, so I am just not sure even slightly what to do here.
It's over. I'll make this quick. Target has gone to ground. What's up there? I see you. Don't go. Attack. Fire.
I have no idea how to get around this guy.
Target has gone to ground. If you're not there, I am armed. I'm done.
There's no way for me to get his attention. I don't. Yeah, let's reset the level. So what does this say? With X, aim, then launch with R2. When the projectile is everywhere you want, press R2 again and make a sound. To make a sound. But I'm guessing this is something I can't do now because I'm hitting R2 and it's not aiming anything. Alright. We are gonna see this one more time. Oop. Oh, snap. Well, I didn't mean to do that. That was my bad. Let's try this again. My bad. Went a little too far. Just meant to reset the level. Pick up the bugle. Aim, then launch with R2. How do I aim it? I have no idea how to work this thing. No, nothing I'm doing is aiming anything. I don't know what to do, man. I need a hint. Okay, so I finally figured this out. So we're gonna go over here. And you can see, pick up the bugle with X. Aim, then launch with R2. Then, when the projectile is where you want it, press R2 again to make the sound. So I'm over here hitting R2, and then I just happen to accidentally hit the touchpad, which, why it activates with the touchpad, I have no idea, because it doesn't mention that. There's me throwing it. But to use R2, what you have to do, you have to hold R2 and then start moving the right joystick. Then it activates the little, where you're gonna aim it. And then once you've found it where you want it, you hit R2, you let go of R2 and you hit it again, and he throws the little sound making thingy. So, I don't believe that was very well explained, so I'm not gonna feel too bad for how long it took me to figure that out. Because I feel like I wasn't set up for success there. But we're gonna use this, get Homeboy's attention, and move on. And I'm sure this thing is gonna come into play a bunch in this round. I know I promised no tutorialize too much. I repeat, and repeating oneself is of course a bit rude, but Rob, you can absolutely press R2 again after launching the bugle. You should, it's fun. Makes a great noise. There we go. Oh, actually, you don't even have to hit R2.
What's that?
You can just move the right stick and it'll do it. Man, oh man, this was not well explained in my opinion. so I got those. Now if I can get him to... That's not at all what I did.
What was that?
Alright. Making progress. Slowly but surely. See if that'll get his attention.
Did I see something?
Whew. Alright. And you will...
What's out there?
Oh my gosh! It's like a miracle. Goodness gracious, that was the worst. Oh my gosh, if that's any indication of what is to come, this is gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly fast.